this institution.
Many faculty members of the University of New Mexico gathered at Pope Joy Hall on March 25th to take a vote of no confidence in President David Schmidle and then Regent President Jamie Cook. And just 2 weeks after the vote of no confidence, UNM's Daily Lobo reported that Cook stepped down as Regent President. Then Governor Richardson recommended that an existing member of the board fill the void.
The governor made a recommendation that I be selected as the next president of the Board of Regents, which I think would have happened without the recommendation, although I'm grateful for that.
Although Raymond Sanchez was recommended by Governor Richardson, his appointment ultimately rested in the hands of the Board of Regents, unanimously agreeing that he be the right guy for the job. This change in administration has some members of the UNM faculty hoping for better things, and they have somewhat higher expectations.
I do think we had very little input in the past, and that the university suffered as a result of that. I also expect that Raymond Sanchez will be far more open to hearing faculty opinion about things. He's a former politician, he's used to building consensus, and I think that as a result he's got to listen better than Jamie Cook did.
Sanchez is confident that he can meet the expectations of UNM's faculty and change the atmosphere of the community.
I will, of course, encourage the administration to also try to communicate more frequently than they have in the past with members of the faculty, the staff, student body, and the community at large. There's a saying in Spanish, sin hablar no se entiende. If you don't talk to one another, how will you ever understand one another? And we need to open those lines up.
Opening these lines of communication will satisfy the expectations of faculty members like Richard Schaefer, who's beginning to believe in change for the better at UNM.
I do think that we have an administration now at the Board of Regents that might be more willing to fight for the university a little bit and fight for something beyond their own political positions and their own salaries.
Sanchez's tenure as Regent President is still young, but he already seems to understand exactly what his constituents are asking.
I'm still Raymond Sanchez. I'm not President Sanchez. It's Raymond. And major decisions are going to be made by the board. I am not going to impose my opinion or my desires on the board. This will be a collaborative, collective decision-making process.
For Campus Report, this is Benny Martinez.